Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I welcome you all in the third lecture of mathematics. I hope every one of you will be fine. But before starting our new lesson, I would like to quote the saying of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The strongest among you is the one who controls his anger. So we should try to follow the instructions of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam because it will help us to build our strong character. So let's start the new lesson. This is our lesson number 3, and in this lesson we will study about the quadratic equations, third method to solve the quadratic equations. And in this method we will solve the quadratic equations by quadratic formula. So here is the quadratic formula. First of all, we will derive the quadratic formula by completing square method. This is very important for a long question also, that we have to derive the quadratic formula by using completing square method. This is related to exercise 1.2. First of all, we will take the quadratic equation. As you know, the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is not equals to 0. So we will follow all those steps of completing square method that we have done in the lecture number 2, previous lecture. So you should practice that exercise first. After that you will be able to solve this exercise, this derivation. First of all, we will divide. First step, like in the previous lecture, the first step was you have to shift the constant, or you can make the coefficient of x square 1. It's your choice. You can do the step 1 or 2 first. So first of all, we will divide each term with a, because we have to make the coefficient of x square as 1. So to make that, first of all, we will divide each term by a. So this will become ax square by a plus bx by a plus c by a is equals to 0. Now we will follow the second step, that was to shift the constant to the right side of equality, and it becomes x square plus b by ax is equals to minus c by a. After that we will follow the third step, that we have to, this is the third step. In this what we have done, repeat the previous step, that we have to add the square of, we have to add the square of half of coefficient of x. We have to add the square of half of coefficient of x. So what is the coefficient of x? First see that b by a is the coefficient of x. It means first of all we have to find the half of this. So as I told in the previous lecture, you have to find the half by dividing the value by 2, or you can multiply the fraction with 1 by 2. So when you will multiply b by a with 1 by 2, you get b by 2 by a, b by 2a. So you will add b by 2 is the half of this coefficient. So you will add the square of this value, x square plus b by ax plus b by 2a whole square, and you will add this term on the second side also, is equals to minus c by a plus b by 2a whole square. Now this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab, which is equals to a plus b whole square. So we will write x plus b by 2a whole square, which is equals to minus c by a same plus b square by 4a square. Now there is a plus sign between these two fractions, so we have to take the LCM of both, LCM of denominators. So look at the denominator of first fraction, this is a and this is 4a square. So the LCM of these two terms will be 4a square. Now we have to write the numerator. How we will write that? A into a is a square. So it means 1a will multiply with c, and a into 4 is 4a square. A into 4a is 4a square. It means you will multiply 4a with c. That becomes 4ac plus b square. After that we will arrange this value, because it's better to write the positive value first. So we will rearrange this step now. B square minus 4ac by 4a square, and this side is same as in the previous step. Move to the next page. As in the previous step, it was whole square. So to cancel out the whole square, we will take square root on both sides. So this becomes x plus b by a, b by 2a whole square under the square root is equals to square root of b square minus 4ac by 4a square. After taking the square root, this will cancel out. This becomes x plus b by 2a is equals to, we will write plus minus with that, and b square minus 4ac, because we cannot find the square root of this value. This is an expression, and in the denominator we can take the square root of 4, that is 2, and we can take the square root of a square, that is a. So after that we have to find the value of x actually. So we will move this term, this fraction on this side of equality, and this becomes minus b by 2a plus minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. And in the next step, this becomes minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So after that, this becomes minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and that is our quadratic formula. And we will use this quadratic formula in all the parts of this question in this exercise 1.2. All the questions are same, just we have to find the values of a, b and c, and we will put the values of a, b and c in this formula. You have to learn this formula. So first practice this derivation and then learn this formula also. Now we are going to start the exercise now. Question number 1 is solve equations by using quadratic formula. This is the first part. 2 minus x square is equals to 7x. First of all, we will arrange the all the terms in proper way in the way of quadratic equation. Like first of all, we have to write x square, that is the greater value. So look at here that which side is greater. The value that is x square is greater. So first of all, we will make this positive. So we will move x square on this side of equality. It becomes x square plus 7x, and when it will move on this side, this becomes minus 2 is equals to 0. Now this is in the standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c. Now this is in the standard form. Like I have shown here with the red color, that the coefficient of x square is representing a, which is not here. So we will consider 1, that is a, and here bx mean b is representing 7, and here is the constant c, that is minus 2. So we will write this statement also in our questions, that by comparing with standard form of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we get a is equals to 1, that is the coefficient of x square, b is equals to 7, that is the coefficient of x, and c is equals to minus 2, that is the constant value. Now we will put the values of a, b and c in the quadratic formula. First of all, we will write the quadratic formula because it's better. X is equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. And now we will put the values of a, b and c, that is given here also. A is equals to 1, b is 7 and c is minus 2. So minus, we will put all these three values in the given formula. Minus 7 plus minus 7 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 2 by 2 into 1. So after solving this step, we get minus 7 plus minus 7 square is 49, minus minus plus 4 into 2 is 8. So 49 plus 8 becomes 57, and this becomes minus 7 plus minus under root of 57 by 2. And this is the final answer of x, and now we have to write this answer in the solution set. That becomes minus 7 plus minus under root of 57 by 2. Now all questions are same like question number 1. That is very easy. You have to find the values of a, b and c by comparing the given question with quadratic equation, and then just you will put the values and you get the answer by simplification. Now we are doing part number 10 because it is little bit different from the rest of parts. So We will start the 10th part now, that is minus bracket L plus M minus Lx square plus 2L plus M into x. So first of all we will simplify this equation, like L a minus Lx square will be written first. After that the value with variable x, that is 2L plus M into x, plus the constant value, that is minus bracket L plus M. But we will open the bracket, that is minus L minus M bracket close is equals to 0. So first of all we will arrange, we have arranged this equation because we have to write the equation in simplified form, so we can compare that equation with standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So now this is in the form of this is in the form of quadratic equation like this. Now we will compare this equation with standard form of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, and from this we get the value of a, that is minus L, that is the coefficient of x square, the value of b, that is 2L plus M because this is the coefficient of x, and the value of c, that is the constant, minus L minus M is that is. So now we have to put these values that we get from this equation in the quadratic formula. So by putting the values of a, b and c in the quadratic formula, we get minus and bracket 2L plus M, that is the value of b, plus minus under root of b square minus 4a and c by 2a. Just we have put the values of a, b and c in this step. Nothing is difficult here. So when you will open the bracket, because of this minus sign, all the signs will change. Minus 2L minus M plus minus under root of 4L square. Now we have to apply the formula a plus b whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we will write a square, that is 2L square, that becomes 4L square, b square M square 2ab, it means 2 into 2 is 4, 4LM. So I've written this directly. Minus is here and minus minus plus L square and minus minus plus L into M divided by minus 2L. So in this next step we will simplify all these terms. Minus 2L minus M is same, plus minus under root of 4L square plus M square plus 4LM minus. Now we will multiply minus 4 with the whole bracket, minus 4L square minus 4LM by 2 minus 2L. Now we have to cancel the values with same values with opposite sign, like 4L square cancel out with minus 4L square, and here 4LM will cancel out with minus 4LM. And from this we get x is equals to minus 2L minus M plus minus under root of M square, that is left from the previous step. Now we know that the square root of M square is M. So we will write this, and all other terms are same in this step also. After this is with plus minus, so we will write them separately, first of all with the plus sign and then with the minus sign. This becomes x is equals to minus 2L minus M plus M by minus 2L, and here we will write minus 2L minus M by minus 2L, and from here M will cancel out, minus 2L by minus 2L, and we get from here, when these two terms will cancel out from numerator and denominator, it becomes 1. And from here minus 2L and minus minus plus sign will be of greater value, that is minus 2M by minus 2L. From here we know that 2 is same in both terms, so we will take minus 2 as common, L plus M is left, and this minus 2 will cancel out with the minus 2 in the denominator, and L plus M by L is left. These two are the required answers of x. So now we have to write these two answers of x in the solution set properly. So we have written there, we will write this. Solution set is 1 and L plus M by L, and this is our required answer. I request you all to solve all the questions remaining parts of this exercise, and you must prepare all the parts of this exercise, all questions, and if you find any problem in any part, you must ask me. And here is the assignment for you: complete exercise 1.2 all remaining parts. and you must try each part 2 to 3 times for your paper. Thank you so much.